Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
We are from.
Group 3. My name is Maulina Mulena Putri.
My name is Abdullah Fakih Haidir.
My name is Nurhaliza Agustina. We will discuss about accounting responsibilities to the case in Boyolali District, Central Java. The first will be delivered by Abdullah Fakih Haidir. Time is yours.
Accounting responsibility is an accounting system that used to measure performance of each responsibility center based on information that need by manager to operate responsibility center as the part of management control system. The process of planning achievement or objective and reporting the result of implementation by management that responsible, generally known as the accounting responsibility. Accounting responsibility based on the organization structure that separate the obligation, right, and authorization. Accounting responsibility encourage the manager to be more active. Budgeting process and accounting responsibility based on each responsibility center, and the accounting responsibility report the performance that used for top management to make good decision. In the planning and operational control of government organization, top management provides a role for the heads of entity in the planning the objective of organization that made in a budget. To implement the plan, top management allocates resources that measure in units of money. The cost center reports gradually according to the organization as the result of the objective plan, which has role in achieving that organization main objectives. The process of planning achievement of implementation objective and reporting the result of implementation by management that responsible, generally known as accounting responsibility. To be able to implement the accounting responsibility, it must be fulfilled some requirements of accounting responsibility. Its responsibility is authorized to set up a cost budget that approved by head. Its responsibility center creates responsibility report. This report shall explain the implementation of budgetary usage. To be able to implement the accounting responsibility, it must be fulfilled some requirements of accounting responsibility. Its responsibility center is authorized to set up a cost that approved by a head. Each responsibility center creates responsibility report. This report shall explain the implementation of budgetary use and its realization, and also accountability system irregularities, so that it can quickly track the responsibility center and can do the corrective action. Thus, in the concept of accounting responsibility, behavior and action should get attention from the management so that the control process, especially on operating costs, can run effectively. Cost or control is commonly intended to check the effectiveness of the completion of the plan in the office and also to correct any deviation that occurs. Thus, if there are weaknesses and limitations in the policy, it can be resolved quickly and appropriately. So, in this presentation, the researchers will specialize with study case in one of local government organization in Central Java Province, that is Office of Revenue Management and Regional Asset of Boyolali District. This entity is a local government entity that engages in the revenue, financial management, and regional asset. From time to time, as the income grows, it always creates complex problems. One of the difficulties experienced by the leadership is in terms of supervision and control costs that occurs. This difficulty arises because the leadership cannot directly follow the operational as a whole, while the transaction is more and more multifarious. The effect of the problem that faced by the Office of Revenue Management and Regional Asset of Boyolali District are compulsory to improve the organizational management of organizational structure that is relies with the delegation of authority, duties, and responsibility to the responsibility center that carried out through the budget. Through the budget, the center of responsibility will be controlled and can also be used as correction to the Office of Revenue Management and Asset of.
Implementation of the budget is an evaluation of realization of regional revenues, meaning that for the next year budgeting will be evaluated based on economic conditions and revenues earned on the implementation of previous year budget. The previous year's budget is used an evaluation tool for the next fiscal year. Revenue Office Management Finance and Regional Assets Boyolali District has a team that has of coordinating the preparation of policy formulation, materials, technical, advocacy, supervisor, and consultation and implementation of the organization, evaluation, coaching, and supervision within the compilation according with the condition set. From the explanation, it can be concluded that the budget implementation is part of the planning evaluation budget next year with the consideration of condition economic and result achieved in the previous year budget. The implementation of responsibility accounting, head of service participates in the preparation of temporary cost budgets that become responsibility in accordance with the rules that apply to the service revenue, financial management and asset, Boyolali district. Then with this can be used as benchmark against the cost accountability report, while for each management or section has a limited role accounts except for the part that contributes to the classification of costs. In District Government Boyolali, implementation of cost accounting by DPPKAD its implementation is divided into two forms. First, from the accountability of regional financial reports to the DPRD through the team TAPD in implementation of draft. Second, in the form of evaluation of the report accountancy, cost accounting of each SKPD and UPTD in below it. So that based on the result of this study, seen from the implementation of DPPKAD already according to the theory.
So the conclusion is, within the implementation of local regulation, that process is done in the meeting plenary of Boyolali Regency DPRD covers evaluation and accountability, where the subsequent regional regulation is based evaluation of previous year. Meanwhile, if there is a mismatch between the budget with the realization, is the responsibility of each SKPD, where DPKAD position is as financial supervisor only, whereas the decisive is BAPEDA. When harmonized with the existing theory of accountability as control is the control of three the important things. First, the implementation of the field of the plan set. 2. Get feedback on how far the implementation is appropriate with a determined plan. 3. If there is a deviation, that is should determine the action step to overcome it. Next is talk about or the conclusion is so that based on of the result of this study seen for the implementation by DPPKAD already according to the theory.
Thank you for your attention, and we are from Group 3 said, Happy Eid Mubarak. May Allah accept the fasting, prayer, and ibadah from you and us.
See you guys!
Dadah!
Happy holidays!
Nah.